It's real. So each and every day that y'all are in here, it lets me know that y'all not operating out of this thinking error. I can't. Y'all are operating out of I can. And it's used so loosely in our community. I can. But why we have so many young black men and young black women failing? With low self-esteem, with no directions, no goals. When the opportunities are there. Why? Because we don't have enough encouragers out here to encourage, to teach, and also to reach. So I can't. It means, this thinking error means that focusing on why you fail instead of how you succeed. Focusing on how, this is powerful, how you fail instead of how you succeed. Good God Almighty. Woo! This is power. There's some fruit in this right here. Focusing on how you fail instead of how you succeed. Do you know how many young men and women are in prison today because what they focus on is their failure? Do you know where I would be at right now had I focused on my failure? Had I focused on my failure, I wouldn't be right here in this room teaching you guys.
That's right. You'd be still...
I'll be in prison somewhere dead. Yeah. Because when you're telling yourself that you can't, what you do is you discourage yourself. This right here. When you focusing on something, that means that's a keen view. You focusing, you aiming on something. That's what the word focus means. You want to aim. So when you're aiming on something, you're aiming when it says focusing on how you fail. So if you're focusing on how you fail, that means that your direction is failing.
Right.
There's I heard a man say one time, he said that when a man wakes up without a plan, he plans to fail.
Makes sense.
A man or woman that wakes up without a plan, they plan to fail. So focusing on how you fail instead of how you succeed. And this is what's going on now. We focus so much on the I can't do this. You know, so much about I can't that most of the young men and women today, they don't even look at of other opportunities or other occupations. The only thing they're thinking about is basketball and rapping. Basketball and rapping. Want to be a rap artist. Want to shoot basketball. Why? Because it's common. They see the glorification in that. Yeah. The social media highlights that. Yeah. And they make it seem like this is the only way that black people are successful. With either they got to be sports or in the entertainment, the music. Yep. But they never talk about the great architects. Right. The great carpenters. Right. The great welders. That's right. The great inventors. The great teachers, the educators. We never talk about that. And there's so many of us that are very, very sharp. Yeah. Very sharp. When I was in federal prison, I met people, man, let me tell y'all something. I met brothers that can draw you. I'm talking about draw you with Obama. Make it look just like he was in the White House. Right there. Thorough. Would draw you. But then have all that potential only to come home, put the drawings up, and go out in the street and pick up a pack. And start hustling again. Only to repeat the same cycle over and over again. Yes. Why? Because their focus really, even though they're artists, that means they are good. They should have a good focus because they got detail in their drawing. That's right. But they don't have detail in their life. Right. They don't have detail in their lifestyle. Because if detail was in their lifestyle, that focus won't be on failing. It will be on succeeding. Which should be number one, uno, succeeding. Each and every day you got to tell yourself. I'm trying to succeed. I got to succeed. That's why it's good to separate yourself from people that ain't doing nothing. That's right. So I can. Let's talk about I can a little bit. I can is when you use I can, listen, as self-talk. Self. Not nobody else saying it to you.
You saying it.
Self-talk.
So you got
I can.
That keyword I.
I can. Deshaun, I need for you to take this test. It's a very, very small test. It's only 10 questions. For reading, 10 questions for math. The test may look like it's kind of hard, but I guarantee you, because I've been around you and I've been teaching you, I know that you can pass it. You go look at the test, you take it, and as a matter of fact, your reward is going to be $1,000 if you pass this test. But you go look at the test, and this all 10, you looking at the first couple of words, and the first thing you have in your mind is, man, I don't know this stuff. I can't do it. Because this stuff it's unfamiliar to me. I never learned this stuff. But not one time had you just say, okay, Mr. Ruffin, I'm going to try $1,000. Man, I'm going to try this. And look, listen, and there's multiple choice. And there's multiple choice. Listen, if I don't know anything, I may even can luck up and put A, B, C, D in any one and pass.
That's right. Multiple choice.
And guess what? I got it. And I succeeded because I tried. I didn't know the material. But I tried. Man, Mr. Ruffin, this joint right here was hard, man. I ain't know nothing on this, but I do want to learn this stuff. Now you're trying. Okay, making excuses for not doing something. How many times have we made excuses for not doing anything?
Right.
The reason why we didn't do it. Why you didn't go to that job interview today, Deshaun?
Man, I had to tie my shoe.
I
ain't had no ride. That's a common.
Yeah.
What if you got the ride? What's the excuse then?
I just ain't want to go.
You just ain't want to go. Hey, tell the truth. Okay. Telling yourself or others that you are unable to do something which you really should be able to do. Wow. Man. Let me read that one more time. Telling yourself, look, yourself, self-talk, not nobody else. Right. You telling you, hey, look, me, I can't do that.
Right.
Telling yourself or others that you are unable to do something which you really should be able to do.
Right.
You really should be able to do. If you could take a basketball and you can aim, man, let me tell y'all something. Shooting basketball, believe it. A lot of people think it's a physical game, physical contact, but it's not. It's bigger than that.
Right.
When you shooting basketball, you got it's dealing with your mental capacity. Your mental. Man, your brain actually have waves to give you diameters.
Right. Inside.
Or length or inches. And it gives you a focus that if I just take just enough to take this ball, just enough to push it to the goal without it going over the goal. So picture the energy and the mindset that it takes for you to take and actually take a ball and put it through the hoop. Man, some skill, man.
Yeah.
If I go out there and just take the ball and go like this, we know the ball is gonna go past the hoop. Right. But if I'm finessing, I'm thinking all at the same time. Oh,
right.
Go
ahead.
I don't know how to shoot ball that good.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So I'm finessing. And then I do my little thing. And then not only that, you have an opponent that's right there trying to stop you from thinking to get the ball
to the goal.
And then you do that and you do this. And people are like, yeah. And then it's that sense of accomplishment when you hit, every time you hit, because you achieved something.
Right.
There was a challenge there.
Right.
You achieved that goal and you shot and you made it.
Yep.
That's winning.
Yeah.
That's winning. If I don't say anything else today, that's a good prime example. Because that's life. In life, everybody has an opponent.
Yeah.
It's how you aim, how you move, how you maneuver.
Right.
How you know what you know.
And you gonna
set this is what you do.
And you set it up for
this is what you do, Keisha. This is what you do. Yeah, you can come and bring it you want to.
Yo.
You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, you're not operating out of I can't when you're on a basketball court.
Nah, I can.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna get this ball.
Yeah, exactly. So why you can't work in a place that is telling you to take some styrofoam and throw it in the can?
Right.
We can't do that. And that, it don't even take no time and energy. You just going to pick it up and throwing it in the thing. For 8 hours.
That's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's easy, right?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what you need to say for every job opportunity that you have, brother.
I can handle this. This is easy work.
You see what I'm saying? This is the point. It's not the actual job, because everything looks hard at the beginning.
Yeah.
But everything ain't hard as you think it is.
You
know, even flipping a burger in Burger King looks hard when you first start working there.
Yeah, like that.
Man, how you make that Whopper? Man, that Whopper look good. It's a certain way that you got to make it. You can't go in there and make a Whopper the way you want to make it.
Right.
You know, our own little ghetto Whopper. You know, we add our own little stuff in. I like jalapenos in my pie. You add your own little stuff. You can't do it your way. You have to do it the way that they want it done. And this is where we at now in our society. We want to go in other folks' places and do it the way we do it, that we want to do it. But you got to learn how to follow instructions.
Right.
And you can't follow instructions if you're saying that I can't do it.
Yeah.
You can't do it. You got to learn how to follow instructions.